Good morning, Collective, and welcome back to Altruistic Channel. This is Al. Today's video is going to be dedicated towards the vision of the future, something that the Divine Universe is asking of the Divine Army, those that walk in light at this time. As many of us see, we are going through a transitional phase with the Collective. The race itself is changing, and we're being asked to step into new roles of leadership. And so as we do, I wanted to speak to the Aquarian Age and the vision that comes forward for us. To the brilliant minds of Anderson Cooper, Oprah Winfrey, Katy Perry, Tyler Perry, Elon Musk, and so on, this is to you. So one of the things that we've been working on as a collective is trying to get us out of this stalemate situation where we are unable to properly navigate some of the choices that we're being forced to make. And so I wanted to speak to what it is that this turquoise leadership show idea would really be about. And I want you to envision, if you will, instead of just us being at the table, that we take on the characteristics and the traits of those that we truly are inspired by, like Jesus Christ, the Buddha, Saint Germain, Mary Magdalene, and so forth, and bring together a team like that into a show-type setting that speaks to how to raise the vibration of humanity by taking on some of the most controversial topics and some of the things that are most needed for our people. Whether it is Anderson Cooper, who is the voice of the people, or it is Tyler Perry, who is of the people, or Miss Winfrey, who is a world teacher, or Mr. Musk, who walks in divine light with the electronics and technological age. The idea of bringing those particular people together isn't just an out there idea. It's a remnant of something that was spoken to in esoteric theosophy, that one day leadership would be born, a new leadership for a new world, a new collective vision, where we would speak to what is truly affecting our people and bring it into the world so that everybody could be a part of it. Inclusion in our world is such a big problem right now. People are feeling like they're not heard. We're having ongoing debates about things that should not be debatable. And now we're at a point where we are considering testing things on children, and we know that that is not acceptable. We don't know the long-term effects of such things, and so before things spiral completely out of control, I decided to take a direct approach and reach out to these wonderful people directly and help them understand the vision itself. So imagine, if you will, if I'm sitting as a moderator at a panel discussion where we are discussing some of the things that I've spoken to in the past set of videos. And what we would be doing is actually addressing them from the standpoint of what our greatest leaders of all time would have done, and what we, walking in that light and being part of that particular soul, a tribe, what we would do to course correct humanity. And so I wanted the collective to really sit and think about what that would look like and the power of what that would bring to the world. These wouldn't just be any individual, these are industry leaders. But the question that I was asked is, why just be an industry leader when you can be a world leader? And that is what we need at this time. As the collective ventures forward down these paths, where we are going to be shaken and stirred, and where there's going to be a lot of things that have to be course corrected, why not get ahead of the curve? And by doing something like that, we begin to build what is called the turquoise leadership, part of the spiral dynamics that speaks to the evolution of the human spirit into actually being a panel of people who represent the spiritual cause and effect that is needed in our world. So as we go forward, and as each of us gets pulled in different directions, I wanted to specifically just speak to those wonderful minds like Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Anderson Cooper, all of whom are chosen, in my opinion. These are individuals who have done such great things for the world that now I wonder if they would be willing to join me in helping the world advance. We as a collective are facing an evolutionary jump where we must make the right choices, and the best way to do that is to find the leaders who already have and bring them together in a way that changes the simulation, or life as we call it. And the best thing to do at times is to just be direct. So to those individuals, if you really understand what the vision is, you'll understand the opportunity that we're talking about is for you to walk in the light of your leader, whoever you believe in, whoever inspires you, and take on that voice in a manner that helps the world at large. Think of the power and what we can do together, and that is the point of what I'm trying to do here. So to those individuals, I know this is going to be a rather quick video, but I just wanted to specifically tell you what the vision of the future looks like. We are being mentored, if you will, spiritually, and we are being brought together now in order to change the course of history for humanity. It is our opportunity to take all the obstacles that we've ever had and turn them into great joy and great power for the world at large. If you're interested in joining me in that, please just let me know. This is one of those crucial times where I must be direct. After all, we at least should be discussing the topics of long-term effects for children and what this stuff may do for us and what the preparations would be, and have discussions that may be uncomfortable. But isn't that why we've been gifted with the power that we have in this world? We are leaders that were born to change things. And so I'm calling all of us to the table. If you're interested in something like that, or if you're part of the collective, whether you are a spiritualist, whether you are in the occult, whether you're in esoteric theosophy, whether you are in one of the holy houses, wouldn't you like to see what it would look like if our leaders from all houses were brought together in order to change the world for the better and bring unity to our planet for once and for all? That's it for me, guys. You have a wonderful Sunday. Let me know what you all think. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and at the very least, if you know those people, please forward this to them so that they can understand what it is that the divine universe is asking of us at this time.